Thank you.
Congratulations. Hey, you're bringing up the rear. So
we switch sides because this is my Shirley Temple side.
Have any of you ever heard that before? This is my Shirley Temple side?
Yeah.
No one in the room has. So you're bringing up the rear, so you got to bring it good. Let's. I had this image of you guys, like he was
Well, I know what your first question is going to be.
The Fabulous Forum. What is it?
No, the first question: do I still wear my long socks? Yes, I do.
That was going to be my first question.
Still wear long socks.
Yeah, because you were known for those knee highs, right?
Long socks, strings hanging out, and 2 white sweatpants.
Knee highs. Now, come on, were you the first guy to wear them, or are you just known for them?
Well, I wore them because I had skinny legs, so I felt I wore 3 pairs of socks to make my calves look big. Okay. And the one thing that we did with Pat Riley, you notice the Daisy Dukes that we were wearing, those short shorts?
They're coming back, Hoops. They're coming back.
Well, I won't get into them, I'll tell you that. But that's why we ran so much. We had to stay in our shorts. Pat Riley ran us to death. So that's how we were able to fit in those small shorts.
Those teeny tiny. Who's your favorite teammate? You had Magic, you had Worthy, you had Kareem.
You know what? I have all our teammates because we were like family. But that man over there, James Worthy, I love him to death, and I fell in love with him even more for spending some time with me this evening. Worthy, I love you. What you don't give him a hand. James helped me set an NBA Finals playoff record. In 1989, after we beat the Bad Boys in '88, we were going for a three-peat against the same Detroit Pistons, and we were practicing so hard that day that Pat Riley hurt Byron Scott at a practice, tore his ham, and we were like, okay, we can overcome that. So we get ready to start the game. I'm starting out there with Magic, and then Magic goes down the first minute with the hamstring. So I looked over at James, and James said, Coop, we got this. And how he became Big Game James is I set a record for playing 49 minutes that game with no turnovers. All because James said, Coop, give me the ball, get out the way. Give me the ball, get out the way. And that's how he became Big Game. And you know what, unfortunately...
It's all because of you. Thank God for you. You must be his favorite teammate.
But I love James. But you know what, those are special times to play with the Lakers because there were so many, many memories. And I think what the fans could identify was the intimacy that we had at the Forum, unlike they have at Staples Center now because the Redcoats keep you so far away. The fans could get down there and touch us and sometimes get hit by professional sweat. So that's a good thing.
I have this image of you guys, and I wasn't around in these days, at the Forum, and you guys had swagger, and girls are just throwing themselves at you, and you're going to that foreign club at night.
Well, I was married, so I didn't get involved with that.
Not at all. But really...
But it was fun watching Magic.
Magic.
Magic was a single guy, yeah, so I mean...
So it's all over.
Yeah.
Can Magic bring the Magic back to the Lakers? Because James Worthy told me that that LeBron might go to Houston. Isn't that what you told me? Yeah, that's what he thinks. LeBron might go to Houston. Can Magic talk him out of that?
Magic, Rob Pelinka, and Jeannie Buss, they are going to do something special. I don't think it has to be too special for me. Again, if you can get LeBron, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard, I think you would be great. But I think all we need is 2 of them because we got such a talented foundation on this ball club right now. Brandon Ingram, Kuzma, Low Ball. You got a lot of players that can play, and if you bring in one of those marquee players, you're gonna have to, first of all, get rid of some of those kids. But the second thing is you're gonna take away what they do well. Lonzo Ball is a great passer. The only way he could be effective for us is with the ball in his hands. Brandon Ingram the same way. But you know what? The Lakers will get back to prominence sooner than later. A lot more sooner than the Clippers, right, Bill? Oh no,
Jerry,
Bill ended up with the Celtics.
But Jerry West is over there at the Clippers right now. Does it feel like he's being a traitor?
Something's gonna happen, but not right now. Lakers will get there before them.
The Lakers will get there before them. You ended up on one of the all-time greats among the Lakers in terms of three-point shots. So his all-time number with the Lakers for three-point shots is 428. I looked up Steph Curry's number. This year alone was 501. This year alone, three-point shots. What would you have been, if you were just allowed to unleash back then, what would you have been with three-point shots in the NBA?
Well, that came about because Worthy, Magic, and Kareem were such great post-up players. When I threw the ball in, they got double-teamed, they throw it back at me. These guys started getting mad because I wouldn't shoot it. They were like, Coop, shoot the basketball. So that's how that became about. But you know what? I try not to compare myself as an offensive player with anybody nowadays. I like my defensive reputation that I've enjoyed, but again, I think today's players rely strictly on a three-point shot, and it's a lot closer now than when we played, but it was fun.
You saw Larry Bird, he was Defensive Player of the Year. Larry Bird said you were the one. You were the toughest one because you were a great defender. What did you do out there on the court with Larry Bird? Was it just great play? Did you kind of like...
No, try to play him honest, but you know what? And any great individual defensive player tell you this, I was only as good as my teammates. And I knew that I could get out there and overplay Bird because if he got by me, Worthy was going to be there, Magic. One of my teammates, Kareem, was going to be there to help me. So that allowed me to get back into the play, and it gave me a lot of confidence.
I could talk to him about the 5 championships and playing with the Lakers forever. You also won with the WNBA with the Sparks. Wait, is it the same kind of thing? Yeah, it is. It's a great thing. A little player, just a minor player named Lisa Leslie playing with you. Is it similar or is it different when you're coaching with the women?
Women are great to coach. One, they don't have the athleticism and they're not jaded by all the money that's flying around. So women listen to you. I always say I'm the luckiest man. I got 15 women, including my wife, that all love me at the same time. And I enjoyed that. No matter what I did, they still were going to give me back. But you know what? Women understand this game from the fundamental aspect. So they're willing to learn the game, and they know it takes 4 or 5 people working to get a shot.
Michael Cooper, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank
and thank you for bringing up the rear in such a great way.
You may now go home.